Okay, happy Thanksgiving, guys. I just spent about 30 minutes walking, checking everything out. I don't see any issues, and I'm just going to walk through and kind of give you a quick run overview. First thing I wanted to point out, which is positive, is here's your main water line coming into the house, and it follows. And the reason I'm showing you this one line in particular, if I can stay with it, is because of your potential future installation of a whole house water filtration system as opposed to just a soft water system. So as you follow this line right here, as we're following it, right here, let me see if we can zoom in on that a little bit. Okay, my finger's too big now. Right here where it ties in, once it branches off from here, it starts to separate. So this is still the main line coming in. So what we'll be able to do, if you decide to do a whole house filtration versus just the soft water, and you want to filter the entire water system, all we have to do is anywhere from here or here, they'll have to pull the drywall out, and patch it up afterwards, but they can tee in either of these spots, then run a line down. You can set your filters here, go through the filters, run right back up, and tie back in so that that filtered water will filter the entire house, not just one side of the system as they do with soft water. And they do that for a reason. You don't want soft water going to your drinking water. But if it's a whole house filtration system, that's not a problem, because you're just filtering the water, not softening it. So that's going to be a great option, and it's going to minimize the amount of work that someone's going to have to do when they come back in after the house is finished, because they'll literally only have to open up the drywall right around this corner here and tie in, drop down, go back up, and can just complete the circuit. So that's good news. I was really happy to see that. Initially, I thought we were going to have to do what I was talking about, way over on the other side of the house, running a whole new line over here just to tie it back in, but that's not the case. Other than that, everything else looks good. There's where your water heater is going to go. And let's just do a quick walkthrough. You got all of your AC systems up. You got two, of course. There's one here. Let me zoom out a little bit. And then the other one over here. All your ducts look good. I don't see any pinching or, overly smooshed vents or duct lines, because these are soft ducts. They do have a spiral wire reinforcement inside, but pretty much it's a very flexible duct, so we don't want it to be compromised at all by overbending it through any of the areas in the house. Yeah, all the water lines, the gas lines are in. There's your gas line for your stove, teed off of the main line, as you can see, if you can see the black line going through. And then it just continues on so that you have your gas line for your outdoor grill. And we'll walk on through. That blue line there is just your water line for your outdoor spigot. All the ductwork still in again. Tubs are all set. Everything looks good there. This is the only one that hasn't been filled in yet, because that's going to happen just before they start doing tile work. As you can see, the box and wrap has been connection, and then that lower part is actually mortar, so it's solid. Flanges for the toilets are in. Tubs are in. Obviously they're doing a water test, so I got water in all the tubs. All the vent stacks are up, going through the roof. And just so you know, in case you didn't know, when they set the tub, they set mortar down while it's wet, set and level the tub in. That way you don't have any flexing or dipping when you're standing in the tub. Same thing, filled with water. There's your dryer, vent access, water for the wash machine. This black line right here is just waiting to be connected to the actual AC system later when they get further along. And there's the last bathroom. Everything looks good. And these water always gets dirty. You get one little windstorm in and all the sand and dirt blows in. That'll all get cleaned up. Everything looks good. Try to navigate through here, walking through walls. So probably the next step is going to be, oh, here's your water line for the fridge that's coming from under here. The next step is going to be obviously the electrical coming in. So since it's Thanksgiving today, they'll probably be in for next week if they're on schedule. And then we'll go to the next phase after that. Insulation, drywall, all that. All right, so I'll update you again probably sometime next week. Meanwhile, have a happy Thanksgiving. Talk to you guys soon.